Good morning, kids. I am Hema Nagpal. Welcome you all in World of Mathematics. As you have understood the properties and terms used in multiplication and division. In today's video, you will be able to learn about multiplication sums by 3 and 4 digit numbers and division of large numbers by a 2 digit number. Let's start with 3 and 4 digit numbers multiplication. Here I have taken an example of 4 digit number 4617, that is multiplicand, and by which number we are going to multiply. The multiplier is 725. So children, how we have to start? Let's see. We will start from the ones place digit of multiplier, that is 5. First we will multiply by 5 to all the digits that are present in multiplicand. See, 5 sevens are 35, 3 will be carried forward, 5 ones are 5 and 3 will be added, that is 8. 5 6 are 30, 0 is here and 3 will be carried forward. 5 4s are 20 plus 3 23. So in the first step we can see we have got the result, we have got the product of 4617 and 5 only. Now in the second step we will multiply by 2, that is the tens place digit in multiplier. So when we will multiply by 2, again the same process will be started, but before that one has to be blocked. The ones place has to be blocked as we are multiplying by a tens place digit. So under the 5 we will place a 0 and then we will start multiplication by 2 to all digits that are present in multiplicand. And here we got 2 sevens are 14, 1 will be carried, 2 ones are 2 plus 1 3, 2 6 are 12, 2 and 1 will be carried, 2 fours are 8 and 1 9. Now similarly in the third step we will place 2 zeros at ones place and tens place because we are going to multiply by 7, that is the 100 place digit. So we have to block first place, that is ones place and tens place by 0. And now we have multiplied 7 sevens are 49, 4 is carried, 7 ones are 7 plus 4 11, 1 will be carried, 7 6 are 42 and 1 43, 4 will be carried, 7 fours are 28 plus 4 32. And now all these 3 steps products will be added and then we will get the final result, the final product of multiplicand 4670 and 725. I hope all of you have understood it. Here in this example, the multiplicand and multiplier both are 4 digit numbers. Let's start with the ones place digit. When we have multiplied the multiplicand by 0, all the places will be filled by 0. As you know, the property of 0, when a number is multiplied with 0, the result will be 0. In the second step, when we have multiplied by 4, let's see, 4 3s are 12, 2, 1 will be carried, 4 2s are 8 and 1 9, 4 8s are 32, 3 will be carried, 4 5s are 20 and 3 23. Similarly, in the third and fourth step, by placing and blocking the ones and tens place in second step and in third step ones, tens and hundred place by 0, we have multiplied the numbers by 2 and 1 and after that all 4 steps will be added. Now children, let's see the division by 1 and checking of the answer. Here we have taken one example, that is 6585, that is divided by a single number, that is 5, single digit number, that is 5. So first we will see here we can see that all the sums in all the operations in addition, subtraction and multiplication, we start the process from the right hand side, but in division we start with the left hand side. So first we will divide 5 in the thousand place digit, that is 6. 5 ones are 5. Then 6 minus 5 will result 1 and 5 will be taken below. So it is now 15. 5 3s are 15. The difference is 0. Now the third place digit, that is tens digit, will be taken down, that is 8, and 5 ones are 5 will be given as a division. Here the difference is 3 of 8 and 5, and then 7, 5 will be taken down. At the last 5 sevens are 35. So children, you may see there is no remainder at the last, and the quotient is 1317. During online classes, children, you have learned how to check the answer, how to get the dividend once again. To check that we have done division correctly or not, we will follow this formula: dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. So let's see. 1317 we got as a quotient, that we have multiplied by 5, and there was only 0 as a remainder, so we have added 0 in the product that we got 6585, that is similar to division. So we can see that the division sum we have done is correct. Now let's see a few examples. Here we have taken division by 2-digit number. In the above two sums that are based on tables you have already learned, 12 and 11. The below two numbers that will be divided, the divisor is 2-digit, that is 25 and 28. Now let's start. First we will read the table of 12 in 85. Because the divisor is 2-digit, so we will read the table in first 2-digit, that is 85. We know 12 sevens are 84, that is less than 85. Always remember children, whenever we place a number that comes in table should be less than the digits, the numbers that is given in the dividend. So 85 when subtracted by 84 will get the difference of 1. Now we have taken 2 below, that will become 1 and 2 12. So 12 ones are 12. So this is a very simple division you have already done. Now we can see in the below sums that is the big number, big divisor, that is 25 and 28. So here we have to use the multiply and trial method. We cannot learn all the tables 2-digit and 3-digit numbers, so we have to multiply and we have to check that whether the number will be given, the digits will be that are given as a dividend should be bigger than the product of divisor and the multiplicand. So here we have done 25 fives are 125, that is less than 147. When we have subtracted it, we got 22. Again we have taken 5 down. 22 is less than 25. 25 is divisor. We have always keep in mind that 22, the difference, whatever difference is coming, should be less than the divisor. So here 22 is the difference and we have taken 5 down. 25 nines are 225, and now remainder is 0. Here in all these sums the remainder is 0, but it is not compulsory that always remainder will be 0. Let's see a few more. Now children, we will learn the division by 10, 100 and 1000. If the divisor is 10, the last digit of the dividend is the remainder and the number formed by the remaining digits is the quotient. Here is the example 560 when divided by 10. The quotient is 56 and remainder is 0. Similarly, 8742 when divided by 10, the quotient we get is 874 and remainder is 2. See in this example, when 178 divided by 10, 10 ones are 10, subtracted, 7 is the difference, taken 8 down, 78, 10 sevens are 70, 8 is the difference, that is remainder, because there is no other digit that we can take down. So 17 is the quotient and 8 is the remainder. If the divisor is 100, the number formed by last two digits of the dividend is the remainder and the number formed by the remaining digits is the quotient. In example 1234 when divided by 100, the quotient we get is 12 and the remainder is 34. Similarly, 76,484 when divided by 100, the quotient is 764 and the remainder is 84. In the given example, 100 sevens are 700, subtracted, difference is 63, 5 is taken down, now it is 635. So 100 will be divided into 635, 106 are 600 and 35 is the difference and remainder. See children, here 100 is a 3-digit number. So we have divided into 3 digits of the dividend. First 3 digits we have taken first, and then again when we get the difference of 63, that was 2 digits, we have completed it by taking 5 down, a 3-digit number, and then we have divided it into 635. If the divisor is 1000, the number formed by last 3 digits of the dividend is the remainder and the number formed by the remaining digits is the quotient. For an example, 6,48,475 is a large number. Well, when divided by 1000, a 4-digit divisor, we will get the quotient 648 and the remainder will be 475. Similarly, 2,17,900 when divided by 1000, we will get the quotient 217 and the remainder will be 900. Let's see this example given below. 9,874 divided by 1000. We will read the table of 1000. 1000 nines are 9000, subtracted, get the difference 874 as a remainder. Children, here I have a math crossword puzzle for you. In this puzzle, you have to fill in the blanks of each crossword to make the division equations true. For an example, 64 when divided by a number will give the result of 8. So you have to guess that number by which we will divide 64 and we will get the result of 8. Similarly, when 8 will be divided by 2, what will be the answer? So this way you will solve this crossword puzzle. All the best. So children, you have learned in this session the division sums by 2-digit number and the last digit multiplication sums. I hope it will clear your all doubts and you will also enjoy the crossword puzzle. Thank you very much.